Is there a woman in your life, perhaps your wife, your daughter, your sister, who is currently pregnant? Oh, well, folks, please watch your language. You see, apparently it is now offensive to call an expectant mother an expectant mother. Says who? Well, no less an august authority than the British Medical Association. That's who. Meanwhile, who could possibly take offense to the term expectant mother? Well, according to the BMA, that would be the transsexual community. Of course. So it is that the BMA wants you to refer to expectant mothers as pregnant people. We don't want Brucella Jenner getting his knickers in a knot after all. Here's the BMA's mumbo-jumbo, their rationale for this latest version of Newspeak. Quote, a large majority of people that have been pregnant or have given birth identify as women. We can include intersex men and trans men who may get pregnant by saying pregnant people instead of expectant mothers, end quote. Yes, folks, welcome to the bizarro universe. Hope you enjoyed your layover in the Twilight Zone. And as I used to say on those Ronco ads, but wait, there's more. You see, the British Medical Association is going all in when it comes to socially re-engineering commonplace language so that it's less offensive and more inclusive. For example, elderly people should now be called older people. Disabled lifts should be called accessible lifts, even though a disabled lift is intended for someone who is disabled, not able-bodied. Go figure. Mankind and manpower are to be avoided too because it's not good practice to use a masculine noun. The BMA suggests mankind should be referred to as humanity and manpower should be replaced with personnel. Now, no word from the British Medical Association regarding the use of the word horsepower when describing engine strength. Surely horsepower is offensive to other members of the equine community, such as donkeys, mules, asses, and zebras. Maybe I need to reach out to the British Veterinary Association for that one. Oh, and get this, the BMA also takes issue with prefixes in front of names such as professor and doctor and even Mr., Mrs., and Miss. You see, such honorifics should be avoided so that one isn't guilty of committing, wait for it, perceived hierarchy. Perceived hierarchy. Hey, if I'm going to medical school for 5 years and paying 6 figures in tuition per annum, you're damn right everyone's going to refer to me as Dr. Menzoid upon graduation. You think I'm making a sacrifice like that just for the Hippocratic Oath? Ha! Anyway, the BMA advice is all right there in a 14-page booklet. Yes, 14 pages, entitled A Guide to Effective Communication, Inclusive Language in the Workplace. The guidebook even tells doctors that they should not use the terms born man or born woman in relation to trans people, as these phrases are reductive and oversimplify a complex subject. Actually, it's not all that complex at all, really. It comes down to this. If you have a penis, you're a man, and if you have a vagina, you're a woman. Yeah, you can take hormone pills and surgically slice and dice your genitalia and wear the clothing of the opposite sex, but sorry, you're still a man masquerading as a woman and vice versa. But here's the real tragedy of this ineffective communication guide. This politically correct nonsense isn't being concocted by some goofy social justice warrior group on campus. No, it's the British Medical Association, for Pete's sake. And how tragic that the policymakers at the BMA have been co-opted by those individuals who are anti-woman, anti-mother, and yes, even anti-science. Physician, heal thyself. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Like what you just saw? Then click subscribe below and never miss another Rebel video.